Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it has been such a long time. I haven't made any videos since I left United States. So today I'm with my friend Daniel. So I thought that we should make this reaction video together. Right? So before we start everything, can you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Of course. So my name is Daniel and I am originally from the state of Arkansas in the United States. But during college, I decided I wanted to probably live in India. So I got my music degree and went and met Loga in Atlanta, in Georgia, where we met while he was at Emory University. So when we first met, I was telling him, oh, I'm going to be in India someday, I'll be in India someday, and was saying, maybe someday we can meet at your monastery. I was saying it knowing it will probably happen, but I didn't know that only 4 or 5 months will go by before we would see each other again. So very lucky to get to be here and see the place where Loga lives. It's very beautiful.
Okay, I guess it was your first time meeting the monks and the nuns in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was your first reaction when you saw them?
Well, as an American, I was definitely surprised meeting monks in America. So they're from India, but they all belong to the Tibetan monastic collection from different parts of India where their monasteries were. But through the Peace Volunteers, I was able to become friends with them and learn from them. We saw movies together, and it was super exciting learning about Tibetan Buddhism from monks who are experts in it. So it was an exciting time.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. So till now, what you have learned about Tibetan Buddhism?
As a normal American who's a Christian, I don't know much about Buddhism. I know that when the Buddha kind of founded-ish, the loose term, right? But when the faith was started, when the Buddha became enlightened, I know about the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, but I know that the Tibetan type of Buddhism, sure, I don't know which word to use, but the Tibetan type of Buddhism is specific to people in Tibet because they have His Holiness the Dalai Lama, who they also revere and respect so much because he's such an important spiritual leader for all of the Tibetan Buddhists. So I'm sure that there's other specifics of how Tibetan Buddhists believe a little bit different from maybe modern day Buddhists in America, but yeah, I guess one more thing is Tibetan Buddhists seem to always be wearing this color, right? This maroon reddish, right? Sort of red, sort of maroon, because on the flag of Tibet, but also within Tibetan Buddhism, yellow, maroon/red, and blue are the very important colors. I'm sure white is important sometimes too, but mostly those 4 colors. So these are probably maybe even considered auspicious or lucky colors that probably help bring forth blessing and help keep your mind set. Loga was telling me just yesterday, like, one of the things that makes his life great as a monk is he can just wake up every single day and wear the same.
No worries.
No worries. He can just wear the same outfit. So
there's less stress, obviously.
Less stress, definitely.
Okay, so I'm so surprised that you have learned a lot in a very short period. So you have learned about the Four Noble Truth, the Eightfold Path, and also you have learned how His Holiness is very important in our culture or in our Tibetan, spiritual path, right? Yeah, so that is, I don't think it is a very small information. It is huge, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then, so since you came here, this is the 3rd or the 4th day, right? So this is the 4th day for you.
Yes.
And I guess you have seen a lot of things. So now we are going to Okay, let me tell you. No, I've shoot a lot of videos of him in a different scenarios. So I wanted him to see his reactions and his what's that experiences. So let's see the videos and check out what we shoot and what he had explored during those days. Are you ready? Okay, so this is the first video, and actually I don't think you have anything to tell about this because this is the very first video before I went to pick you up at the airport.
Oh, really?
I shoot this video on the way. So
Okay, I haven't seen this.
Okay. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you, and today I'm going to pick up one of my friends who is actually from the United States and has been studying in Delhi for I guess 2 to 3 months, and now he is visiting to our monastery for a couple of days, and I thought I should go and pick up him from airport. So yeah, I will keep updating and see you all at Okay, so we arrived probably right now and we are waiting for our friend to land. So for a while we are having this very delicious tree, and whenever you guys visit Hubli, please come to this shop. This restaurant is very nice actually. And then this is the way where you can go to the airport, and it is just a couple of minutes. So we decided to wait outside. So whenever they call me, we will go and pick him up from the airport. So for a while we are relaxing here, and we parked our car spot.
Getting the hug.
Okay.
Look at the dude over here. It's so fun as well, especially like being right a white American in India. Sometimes you get everyone to look at you because you're special, right? So in this video, I was wearing a like teal or feroz color, like kurta, with some pretty gold stripes. So sometimes, if I play my cards right, I can look Indian enough. But my face, my skin color gives me away. So.
Yeah, but at the airport, we were waiting for you for long. Because we thought that, where's Daniel? He's not coming, because I have to get ready for the video, and the guy who's shooting the video, he was saying, your phone is locked again. Your phone is locked again. Because you are not coming. So the phone gets locked often. Yeah. So eventually we made it and we shot the video, and then where we went. Do you want to tell anything?
Yeah, I was just super excited. After I came from the Delhi airport to Hubli, I had to wait for my bag for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then during that time I actually really needed to use the washroom, but I wanted to wait for my bag first, right? Because I wanted to make sure that I got my bag before I just left to go to the washroom. So that's why it took so long to finally get out.
Yeah. But I was thinking the airport is too small. But how did you take too long to come out? So that's what people were wondering. Okay.
Yes. And while I was waiting, I was actually looking outside to see if I could see Loga. But since he's so much taller than me, I couldn't see him because he's so tall that other people were in his way.
Yes, and he's so short. So
I'm so short. It was, and another sad thing watching this video was when I bent down for Logan to put the blessing scarf, blessing scarf on me. You can see, and you can see again my poor hair. So our joke.
It's not poor. It's looking good.
Oh yeah, but no, my hair
The
is.
sun can shine.
Oh, that's true.
Directly
Yeah,
on your head.
that's right. So I'm just, whereas Loga shaves his hair maybe every week, I'm just losing it. So we're gonna have a race. Which one of us is gonna be truly bald first?
Yeah,
That's been our joke this weekend.
Okay, so next we went to where?
Oh, so
Do you remember where we
yes.
stopped our car?
So after I received the scarf, we walked towards the van, which had come from the Tibetan colony, and there was another Tibetan gentleman who was going to be driving us. And he also spoke some Hindi, so I was able to practice my Hindi in the car with them as well. So we got in the car, we drove maybe 5 minutes to a restaurant in Hubli, and then we ordered some really great food.
Yeah. So we had that video here, and I guess we both know about this, right? So
Okay.
we don't need to watch it. I'm just gonna post it, right?
Do you have pictures of the food?
I don't think so, but I have.
We're going to the colony. Lots of farmland around. My hair was just going everywhere because we had all the windows down, and my hair was just blowing everywhere.
Yeah. So can you tell anything about what we did?
In the car?
No, what we did after arriving to Mungod.
Oh, okay. And lots of cornfields, lots of cows walking around. And then when we finally made it to Mungod, we stopped the car and got out to have some chai. And so we had some chai at this little shop, and I think the shop owners and other people, especially being in Karnataka state, were super surprised that this random foreigner was speaking some Hindi. And obviously I'm not fluent in Hindi yet, but it's always such a surprise when other Indians they're like, oh, what? He is speaking Hindi. So that was a fun time because I asked the shop owner about some sweet thing that was in the back because we were curious what it was. But when I asked the shopkeeper about, because I'm speaking Hindi, and so I was asking her in Canada, how do you say greetings? And she just basically told me the Hindi word for greetings. And I was like, no. In Canada, how do you say it? And she told me the same answer of just namaskar. And so I was like, man, I guess maybe in Canada, they just say namaskar, like a lot of other Hindi speakers across India.
So after that, we went to the camp number 3 police station to submit his PAP and C form. So that basically, do you understand what is the C form?
In my opinion, it's actually a silly thing. So, with Tibet, the Indian government has a very special relationship. So that means, for me to be able to come here, I had to fill out a PAP, or a Protective Area Permit. So after filling this out, and I actually had to fill it out twice because your boy is American, and I wrote my dates in the form in the American format. So I had to redo the form. After redoing the form, though, it approved me to come here. But for some reason, we still had to go to a different place to get a Form C. I don't know why, because the government of India already said I can come. But the Form C, I think, is just one more form to show he can definitely be here, just so that every T is crossed, every I is dotted, just to make sure that we're checking all of our things.
Yeah.
So we got the Form C, and then went over to the police station and gave it, and
That's all. Yeah. So this is really nice to share with others, no? So people who are going to visit here in Tibetan refugee, they have to, they really need PAP and
Yes.
C forms. They have to submit that. So
Mhm.
this is a requirement
Yes.
for foreigners to visit Tibetan colonies.
It's really not like a difficult process. You just have to do it.
Yeah, you just have to do it.
Because it would be,
It's gonna be done in 15 minutes.
yeah.